Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a day in the life of a UC Berkeley student. And just a heads up, if you're expecting to see a bunch of classes, I actually don't have any classes today. I'm taking only one class this whole year, which is my senior thesis. It's the last class I need to graduate. It only meets on Fridays and today is Thursday, so no classes. But yeah, let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to do is hop back into bed and read this because I watched the movie this summer and I really loved it, and then I got the book, and my roommate Noemi is also reading the same book and we wanted to read it at the same time, but she was ahead of me for the longest time. So I just finished chapter 30 yesterday and now I'm going to read to chapter 35 because that's where she's at, and then I'll pause so that we can actually read together. Okay, now that I'm done reading and Noemi and I are in the same place, yay, finally, I am going to make my bed. Okay, now it's time to eat because it's 1:30 and I haven't eaten today and I'm really hungry. Sophia got groceries last night, which is amazing because we were kind of short on food, so I'm going to make my food now. I've decided to have a bagel with cream cheese and then I'm gonna boil some eggs and I'll show you how I do it. I just filled a pot with some water and I always do this, I don't know why, but I take out the eggs and just put them on the side so I can put the carton away. And now I'm gonna make my bagel while I'm waiting for this to boil. I'm about to spread the cream cheese, but I just thought of something that I wanted to share for all of my fellow vegetarians, just in case people don't know, because I think some people don't know, is that a lot of cheeses have rennet, which comes from mammal stomach linings, so it's not vegetarian. It's in a lot of hard cheeses, not really soft cheeses, which is why cream cheese is like not a problem, but like Parmesan and stuff like that, like you'll find it usually, so look out for that. If it has enzymes, then you're good, but if it has rennet, then avoid it if you're a vegetarian. It's a little hard to show, but my water is boiling now. So what I do is I take an egg and I put it in the spoon because I can't put the egg in with my hands because it's too hot. So I do this and then I gently lower it in so that I don't burn myself and so the egg doesn't crack. Because if I'm like dropping it, you know, from like high above, then it's gonna crack. So this is what I found is like the best way to put eggs in, but if you have any other suggestions, then I'll take them. I mean, I don't have to wash the spoon because I just put it in the dishwasher, but you know, if I don't have to use a spoon, that would be even better. But yeah. And now all the eggs are in. One of them cracked, you can see, but it doesn't look like the egg is really coming out, so pretty successful. And now I'm gonna set a timer for 7 minutes. I also wanted to talk about my Awala. I just got this like 2 days ago, and so I've, you know, been trying it out. I used to have a hydro flask, but it was just kind of time to change it out because it had been a while, and also I was really curious about this because everyone's been talking about it, and my thoughts are that it's like, I feel like it's not living up to the hype. I don't know what I expected, but I feel like it's not like really better than the hydro flask. Maybe after a few days I'll like change my mind. It's just like okay, you know, like it's just a water bottle, but maybe I'll change my mind. Hopefully I will and I'll like this even more. But yeah, so far it's been okay. I think I like that the hydro flask was easier to clean. Like it was just like, because I didn't have a straw or anything and it was just like the cap, but this one, like I just feel like it has like a lot more to it and I'm scared that it'll grow mold and it'll just be a little harder to clean and stuff, but we'll see. Also, I took out the straw as soon as I got it because I don't have a straw cleaner and just don't want to have to deal with the mold and stuff, so I just use the chug feature. Okay, I'm gonna eat while I'm waiting for my eggs to cook. So excited to eat. I just put my eggs in here to cool. I don't put them in an ice bath because I find that it doesn't make a difference. Like they're still easy to peel and the inside is still like a nice yolk. So I just leave it here to cool down. I was impatient, so I did run this egg underwater because it was too hot to eat. And so I'm gonna show you how I crack my eggs. So you find like the rounder side and then you roll it around, and it's easier because the membrane, I never know what it is, but you know, like the skin underneath is here, and so it's way easier to peel. So hopefully this helps you if sometimes peeling eggs is kind of hard for you. Now that I've eaten, I'm gonna work now, and today is actually the last day of my internship, which is really crazy to say because I've been working at this engineering firm for a year and a half. I worked there in the summer of 2023, and then throughout the school year after that, and then this summer I was there too. And it was like in the summers I would be there in Seattle, and then during the school year last year I was just working remotely from Berkeley, and that's what I'm doing again now. But yeah, it's finally coming to an end. It's really crazy to think about. But yeah, last day of work, and then I won't have a job, which is like really crazy to say. I'm applying to places now, but I don't know, I feel like it's hard to apply to jobs. Like, it's always hard to apply to jobs, but also I feel like I should have done it during the summer, so now I feel like a lot of jobs are already taken because the school year has started. So hopefully I can find a job soon, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm done working, officially done with my internship, chapter closed. And now I have to hop onto a meeting really quickly because for the research group that I'm in, we're doing interviews this week for new applicants or, you know, prospective members. And so I have 3 interviews today. They're each only 15 minutes, but they're just like for the next hour, I'm going to be in 3 meetings. So I'm going to hop on that right now. Interview 1 went well, and now I'm getting ready for interview number 2. The second interview was good, and now I'm walking to campus, but I'm gonna do the 3rd one on the way there. Okay, I just finished my last interview, and now I'm on campus, and I don't have a lot of time because I have dance practice, my first dance practice, in like 10 minutes, and I'll talk about that later. But I just wanted to show campus. It's so beautiful with all of the trees right now, kind of turning brown. And then you can see the Campanile, which is the clock tower over there. And then it's hard to see, but you can see Sather Gate like over there. It's like the tealish, greenish, bluish color. And yeah, I'll just walk around and show a little bit. I always forget the name of this. Sorry, I can't think of it right now, but this building here. And then over here, there's this fountain. Oh, and this like whole area is called Sproul Plaza. And then there's the Golden Bear Cafe, which is where a lot of people get food, especially freshmen with their flex dollars. And this is the MLK Student Union, and it's just a place where people study and hang out. And then this is where my practice is going to be at, I think, but it's just this other area. I actually do not know what it's called. I think it's Lower Sproul. Yeah, I think over there was Upper Sproul. I should know this, but I still get the names mixed up. But yeah, and then over there is Zellerbach Hall, which is where a lot of art and music performances are held. And yeah, I will catch you later because I'm going to get ready for practice now. Okay, hi, I'm back home now, and I'm back in the spot I was at the beginning of this video. But practice was pretty fun. It was honestly really challenging also because I've never danced before, so today was a fundamentals workshop, but a lot of it was tricky for me. But overall, it was a pretty good experience. And I had said earlier that I was going to elaborate on it more because I feel like I just threw that in like, oh, I have dance practice. But basically, all three of my roommates are dancers, and so I feel like being around that, I was like, oh, like, I kind of want to try that because I've never danced before, and I always go to their showcases at the end of every semester, and it's so cool to see all the teams perform. So I wanted to try that. So I went to auditions like a week and a half ago, and I bombed. Like, I did so badly, and I didn't really enjoy it. I was just really stressed the whole time. And I didn't think I was gonna make a team, but I made a training team, which is like the least experienced, the team for the least experienced people. But yeah, and then that timing didn't work out for me though, so I'm trying to switch into a different team, which is the team that I went to for practice today. Hopefully all of that made sense. But yeah, it was my first ever dance practice, and it was pretty good. And my next one is on Monday. The schedule is Monday and Thursday from 6:30 to 9. And yeah, now I'm like really hungry, so I'm gonna eat something really quickly just to like tide me over, and then I'm gonna take a shower first and then actually eat dinner. I finished showering and now I'm gonna make dinner. I'm gonna make shin noodles, but I can't use the seasoning packets inside because they're not vegetarian. So what I usually do is add sriracha, or in this case, I'm gonna use kimchi juice into the hot water to make my own broth. And this kimchi is very interesting because it's very sour. It's not my favorite, but it does the job. While I wait for the water to boil, I'm going to unload the dishwasher. When I make instant noodles, I'll do 2 rounds of water. The first one will be to soften the noodles, and I dump out the water because I want to get rid of some of the preservatives and all the bad stuff in there to make it like a little healthier. And then I'll add in more water, and then that will just be like what I use when I'm actually eating. I just dumped out the water, and now I'm gonna add in the kimchi and the kimchi juice, and then the water finally. Here's the final product. I'm so excited to eat. I'm starving. Okay guys, it's 11:53. It's the end of the day, almost the next day. And before I ended the video, I just wanted to give a little bit more of an update on how school has been since I came back. My last video was my last first day of school. It was the day that I came back to Berkeley. And I had mentioned in that video that at the end of it that I had just finished an interview for a consulting club. And I ended up getting into it, and it was such a big deal to me. I was so happy that I got in because it was my top choice, and it was something that I wanted for so long to do while I was at Berkeley, a consulting club, and I was able to fulfill that, so I was really happy. And I also have joined so many other things. I can't even name them all right now. Dance is one of them. I can't think of anything right now, but I'm also joining cultural clubs this year, the Taiwanese American Student Association and the Chinese Student Association. And yeah, I'm not gonna name everything that I'm in now, but the point is that I'm doing way more than I did in previous years, and I'm really happy that I'm doing more. But I feel like it's the thing where the grass is always greener on the other side, because I feel like you think you'll be happy when you achieve something, but then it doesn't make you as happy as you thought it would. And you're also just like a little stressed because you're doing so much. Like, my calendar is so busy with all the things that I'm doing, but it's like the saying, blessed but stressed. Sorry, I'm like so bad at talking right now. Yeah, blessed but stressed. But overall, I've been off to a really good start back to school, and yeah, just like I said in the last video, just wanting to make the most of it and make lots of good memories. And yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to say. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!